Okay, we're back. And today we're going to be looking for a Laika. Alright, here we are. And we're going to use the motorcycle to do it. Let's see how our food looks. Looks good. Do we have anything to take with us in case we get hungry? Did we finish unloading? I don't think we finished unloading. Oh, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't. All right, so we're going to loot dump a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we got one in there. That's good. We don't need any more than that. Okay. I wish I hadn't left this out. It needs to stay inside so the food doesn't... Oh, it looks like that MRE is good now. The radiation is finally gone. We can put that there. We should put some food in here. I'm gonna see if I can't make that happen. In the meantime, we're gonna loot dump everything. I bet we don't have enough. I'm gonna put that mushroom in mobile. I'm gonna put that in mobile. And I'm gonna put that in mobile. And I don't have time to go through this today. I will go through it later, probably off stream. And yeah, but we did pretty good. The stream was 8.5 hours total in 2 pieces because there was my computer crashed in the middle. I had to restart the stream, so there's a part 1 and a part 2. And it was fun. We had a good time. I'm gonna put this directly into, right, and then this goes into cell. Is there anything else in here? Huh. Okay. I think I'm gonna, yeah, put those directly in cell. This is also gonna get sold. I gotta keep that in mobile if I don't already have one. I do. Forgot about that. That's got to go into cell as well. All right, now for that, this goes into cell. All right, I'm gonna go get the cell because it's begging me. Cell. Okay. Wait a minute. Was that in mobile? Yeah, this is probably going to get sold. I don't know. It might be something we save. Look at this, 50%. This is definitely going to sell. Why that's in mobile, I don't know. Oh, because we didn't have space for anything else. So, yeah. All right, back to this. We're going to put that out somewhere else, and then that goes in there. And then all this, we're just going to start. All this, I'm just going to look for actually at first. Oh, wow, look at that. Those are automotive. I hope you can hear me okay. Those are automotive things. That's going to go, I think, yeah, these can go in, like, I think, yeah, I don't know. No, we'll hang on to that one. Damn it. Yeah. Alright, that's... Unfortunately, nothing's convenient. We'll keep. Do we have one of those? I think we used it. We're gonna keep this. Alright. And then This we're actually going to sell. Sell. That's sell. Why is that in there? Those are all things we're going to sell. We don't need another one of those, so I guess we will sell those. My goodness. This definitely goes in. Okay, yeah, there it is there. We're going to put that inside because if we ever get a Laika, we might need that. All right. And then also, these two things are also going, oh, come on, going in there. All right. And then that we're going to hang on to. This goes in sell. Wait, what is that? 95. Yeah, sell. All right. I think this goes in. We'll put that in quests. All right. And then for this, we want these just to not age. So we're putting them in there. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I definitely have to do something with the game. I forgot about this. Let's try this. Options, sound. Yeah, effects volume needs to be down 80% for sure. Maybe 75. We'll try that because it gets a little loud and I start yelling and I don't need to be yelling. All right, so let's just go ahead and I really don't have a way of doing any of this. Let's take this here. No, there you go. Alcohol. I think I want that one actually in here instead of this one. And the reason being that this one is 10 out of 10. So we'll put it over there. And why are we off by one? We're off because of this. So that can go there. That can go there. And we're off by, whoops, we're off by one here, which is fine. And maybe we'll just, for now, put one of those there. There. And then we'll just, like that. Now I can finish doing this. All right, we're gonna, I don't know. That looks like a sell to me. It's worthless. Nobody's gonna wear that. All right, we'll just pick up all this stuff. All right, this we definitely want to keep. That's definitely a keeper. These are quest items. This is a sell. This is a keeper. Cell phone. I don't know what we do with the cell phone. Maybe we just put it in everyone's locker, one in everyone's locker. Oh dear, what happened? What happened? Okay, all I needed to do is put that in my... And what do I have now? Okay, all right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Slowly getting back to before I gave everybody their respawn money. I was genuinely trying to make it nice for them. let's put this stuff away. And hardware. This is going to be food. This is gear, or is that like the civilian? Like, that's kind of a civilian thing, right? House. And this, I don't know why we would keep this. Why would we keep this? Houseware. I don't know why we're keeping that. We should sell those. These aren't even worth... Yeah, we're going to sell some of this stuff. Just executive decision. Sell. I don't know that we need all these batteries. I really don't think we do. What else sell? Alright. Just don't know what else to do. Set one at a time, because that's what it is. Can we sell the alcohol? We really don't need that much alcohol anymore. We're going to say sell. This is 22 ammo. We don't need ammo. Those are going to sell those. I think we're going to sell that. I like this. I want to keep it. I'm going to keep that. It's so useful to have a hoodie. I know not everyone likes them, but for me, it's unbeatable. It's the right temperature. You're only going to be a little cold in the morning, and that's it. And then this, gotta have that. Oh, what is this? A basic compass. Cool. Did she poop that out? That's awesome. What do you do? All right, so gear. I don't see any more gear here. Maybe this is gear, huh? Gear? Quest? Or is that like housewares? Is that housewares? Maybe we'll put that in housewares. That worked out for me. Put one in everywhere. Then we go to hardware. And we're going to go with alright. Then we're going to do a little bit more of this. Oh wait, food. Let's go ahead and start putting food away. Alright, there you are. We need to start cooking that stuff because, yeah. And then pantry, I think, is what we're going to do with these. Where's the pantry? Where's the pantry? Why is the pantry not in... Come on. Pantry. Ketchup. We don't really need that ketchup. 93, 92, 94, 95. 92 is out. 95 is in. I don't need to keep more than 2 of them. So we're going to do that. Executive decision. 10, 10, 8. 8. We're going to go like that. Okay? Then the rest we're going to sell. Just sell. Canned seafood mix is definitely worth something. Let's go back in here and then batteries. Alright, so these are good condition 100% batteries, and these are not. So we're going to get rid of those, and we're going to keep 3 batteries, and the best ones, best 3, and then we'll sell the rest. Hardware. And then I think we sell that. Armory. Those are houseware. I think this is actually a hardware. We're going to keep that as a hardware. That's a houseware. So here we go. Houseware. And then this is all, this will be food. Did we have enough candy bars for a quest? Chocolate. We don't. When we do, we'll take it out. Alright, we just don't have enough chocolate. We did. I think we used it. This is going to have to be so. And I'm going to put this. This is actually going to go in gear. Now I'm going to put this stuff away. This is scrap. We got a rice cookbook. I was wondering where that went. I know we had one. All right, these are all good things to have. All right. So, more scrap, and this is just barely enough to keep up with the base. We're going to have to turn that all into tools. We're going to have to be constantly making tools to repair the base. Unfortunately, that's just the way the game wants you to waste time and money. You have to make tools, repair your base. And you're going to need 200, 300 tools a day. I mean, a physical day. It's 4 days in game. So let's say you need 50 tools a day in game. Comes out to quite a bit. All right, so now gear is filling up, isn't it? Oh, look, gear is filling up, but not that bad. Because we all need gear. All right, so this is hardware, or armory, sorry. This is going to be, God, I wish that was the cookbooks. It is not. I just wish the cookbooks were there. All right, we don't have the cookbooks. All right, so let's take this, and we'll do this. And in that, we're putting all the cookbooks. I wish we could find the barbecue. It would be so nice if we could. What is this? Barbecue! There it is. Somebody did find it. That is gold. We don't have that much we need. All right, so we get barbecue, pasta, and rice on the first one. On the second one, we do stew, casseroles, and then down here, drinks, and this will be cake. I think cake, pizza. All right, barbecue, pasta, rice, stew, casseroles, something, cake, something, and drinks. I forget what it is, but you're only missing, we got more than half of them, right? We got more than half of them. That is awesome. That is great. What is this? Did I put this away? I put that away already? I did. Okay. All right. Then put this out here. That's a good source of rope, but we're going to put it in there because that's what it is. And then we're almost done. Almost done. All right. Yeah. All right. I'll just... That's quest stuff. That we need. And then this. And that's it. Unloaded. Okay. So sell. I'm not going to the trader right now. So I'm going to put sell. Here. Okay. And then quests. Definitely going to do this. Why is my guy so hot? Okay, and then hardware gets that. We might be able to repair the base with those tools. Is this full? No. So put it in there. And then this goes in food. Somewhere in food. This is going to be hardware. And then the rest goes in here. And now all I have to do is sort out loot dump, which is going to be crazy trying to do that. Where am I going to put loot dump? I don't even know. I guess we'll have to put it here. Where did it go? Loot dump. Just like that. Because I really don't have a place for it. This door's open. It's wide enough. And you can walk through it. So, loot dump. All right. Now this is a fine. Look at the quality of that thing. Look at the quality. Oh, that's a blessing. I don't know how many, like, do we need anything else? This is the best ever. That's what we want, that. And we're going to fill it with this. And we're going to fill it with that. Because we don't need those two anymore. Those are empty. But they're in good quality, so we'll leave them there. Maybe we'll just put one inside the truck. I guess we'll just leave it. Maybe we'll put it in the bedrooms when people have their own stuff. All right. If the game ever gives us electrical lights and stuff, you might want these upstairs and around. This base will be gone by then. I have to admit that I like it as ugly as it is. I'm proud of it. I like it. I mean, the only thing I don't like is this. I want stairs, you know. I want to go upstairs, but we don't have anything like that yet. But if you go up here and you go in these rooms, right, she put it, this, and look at this. Like, look at that. What? Tell me that doesn't, like, that is a view. And then if you, Rob has this view. And then Ollie has this beautiful view. And then I gave Rob the worst view because Rob is a gentleman and he understands that. And then this is mine. I mean, it's kind of good. It's a little bit okay. I mean, this is good. I mean, anybody could have this room if they wanted it. I would give it up easily. Actually, I think this is going to end up being our fourth guest, our fifth squad member, and who this might be, I don't know. But for now, it's me. So everybody made a bed. Everybody has an H on the map. Ooh, I've got to put a map on here so that she can see that. And we'll do that. There it is. Give me a minute, see if I can't get that in. Where would it be? Where would it be if I think it puts it in users default public, probably in mine, and then app data local? No, not local. It would probably be roaming. Okay, it's not roaming. Maybe it's local. Scum. Saved. Screenshots. Windows. That's not it. Although that is... Come on. All right, well, you can't see what I can see. Yeah, that's great. All right, so it's definitely not that. Steam, probably Steam. Where would it put... All right, I've got to ask AI, where to find. All right, we're gonna. No. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Okay. Yeah, not that. I just need a minute. If you'd just give me a quick minute. Sorry for the boring. I want to ask Perplexity, which is an AI I use frequently. Okay, I'll let you know what I'm doing. When you use F12 to take a screenshot while playing a game from the Steam launcher, where is it saved? And Perplexity, instead of doing a bunch of Googling, it tells me exactly. Program files, Steam, user data. All right, we'll try that. So I want to go. See, program files, Steam. Let's see, Steam, user data, and then the game, and then game recordings, no, and then 760. Oh my God. Remote. Holy crap, screenshots, here they are. This is impossible. I would never. Thumbnails? Yeah, all right. So we're going to say screenshots, and I'm going to put that on Save Places. Why didn't it do it? It won't do it. Pin to quick access. There we go. Screenshots. Works. Okay, it's pinned. Now let's see if I can get there quicker. Upload a file. Screenshots. There it is. Open. Here is the location of our base. Look at the sector label B2. It's just right and a little down from that sector label. And you can see it. Okay, so she will be able to find us. B2. That's it. And good. So that is making me happy. Perplexity. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Escape. No, I don't want to escape. I want to get the map off. All right, we're going to do this because reasons. All right, we're back. Now, I think maybe food, right? Should we get some food before we go? We definitely should drink something before we go. Let me make sure I'm not carrying around too much. Do I have something down here? I do. I'm using that. I have a little more here. I guess I'll just keep doing it that way. I don't know. I think ammo should go in your tactical vest. And maybe the quiver could be medical. What do you think? Quiver could be medical. So we'll do medical in the quiver. And then food in the whatchamacallit. Yep, food in the belly bag. That's what we'll do, right? And then where is the drink, right? The drink goes in the belly bag. And then just food here. So this is kind of a food thing. And that's it. We're good, right? We're good like that. All right. So. I don't really need the sexy shorts on all the time. And maybe they make me hot. I know Rob would have a field day with that. I know they make me hot. So, sexy shorts make you hot? Okay, baby. You tell me about it. Yeah, food. I'm actually gonna drink a little more. And then fill up. And then I think we need to check the garden, honestly, at this point, probably. Let's have a look. We're gonna search. Remove from hands. Search. Search. Oh, goody. I would like a little more corn if I could get it, but I'll take the potatoes. If you make a skewer with potatoes, you get 3 uses out of it, which is great. Onion. Search. Zucchini. I'm happy. This one you have to search like that. This one you have to search the same way. Okay. And then the garlic, we definitely need garlic. None. This one you have to search like that. Okay, we got a lot of cabbage we don't need. I might wait to plant more. Yeah, we don't need that either, but we got them. We'll store them in long term. Okay, great. Great. Look at how much groceries we have. All right. All right. So for this, I'm going to take these both out. And I think because we already have a watermelon, we have 2 of them in there, that we're just going to long-term storage those. And we have a head of cabbage, just 1. I think we could have 2. So we'll do this and this, and then the rest goes in long-term storage. Now these all will not go into long-term storage. These can stay. So for these, we're gonna taters. Taters for days, I'm a happy guy. All right, and then zucchini. Didn't we have zucchini somewhere? No zucchini somewhere? And then pears. Pears, we'll be happy with pears. Where's the pears? We don't have pears? All right, we'll go like this, and I think that should go there too. All right, and then lemons. And how about pears? Okay. Yeah, that's looking better. Okay, what is all this? Why is this in here? We don't need all these. Alright, so what we have is we have a lot of mustard. We only have 1 mayo and 2 of those. Are any of these better? 10 of 10, 85, 86, 82. Not better. How about these? We have 92 and 81. 92 will win. 92, 93, 9, and these we're going to sell. Okay. That's the way that's going to look. Now let's go ahead and make some skewers for me for today. We'll do like that, and then like that, and what's the other one we're going to have? I'll do one with a zucchini and one with a bell pepper. How about that? Actually, yeah, like that. All right, and then for just eating, I think I will eat these. This is Rob's stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and eat it because it's not going to keep forever. And are these poisonous? Those are poisonous. All right, so we're going to put these in long term because those are not going to get used very often. This looks like it's about done. Okay, so the deep freezer we have to open every now and then for reasons. And in the current reasons, oh boy, we're out of space. This is not going to hold. We're going to have to throw stuff away. These are poisonous. All right. We have a lot of that. I think we'll put this down here so that can go up a little more. And is our meat, why is our meat looking like that? That's what she said. Why is your meat looking like that? I don't know. I don't know. It just is. And we're going to need a mushroom. So a mushroom we have, let's see, where's the top? Oh, look, another one. That's enough for a quest, I think. 3. I think you can quest those 3. I will try to put those in quests. And then the salt, where's the pepper? We're out of pepper. Are we done? We have no more pepper. This does not go there. This needs to be arrested. So I'm going to say that goes into long term because I need it to last. These don't go in here. What kind of a joke is this? This was a joke, but no, I think we need to a little more economical how we're going to do things. This is probably better like that. And then I thought we had more. Maybe it's in food. Yeah, there's this. These are not the best. So what if we take this, put it down here? I could have sworn that someone said they found coffee. I could have sworn someone said they found coffee. This can go like that, I think. And then we can... All right. And then... Okay. And I'm going to need mushrooms, and it looks like we don't have any. I thought we had some more than this, but maybe not. So that, we'll just put flour down like that. Cooking supplies like this. You know, hopefully we get there someday. I don't know. Baking soda could probably go way down here, because you're not going to need it much. And then just trying for something seafood. I'm going to say that so that we can make chow mein or something. There's recipes you need this can for. Yeah. Casseroles maybe? I'm not sure. We're going to find out. Oh, we can cook those, can't we? And we can cook this. Okay, we definitely need the pepper. Where's the pepper? We're going to take this, and then we're going to get the mushrooms, and then we're going to cook. Oh, wait, yeah, cook. Where's there? We're going to cook. All right, let's get our cooking skills so we don't need those anymore. So how do we do that? All right, first of all, this goes in housewares. And then this goes in housewares. And then these we're going to sell. And then this we're actually going to turn on. And here, oh wait, no, first we're going to use all the cookbooks. And then we're going to stop that. We're going to cook. Look at that. Can we... This is the one we want. We want to grill poultry meat. Do we have poultry meat? We don't. We don't. I think I used it, but what we do have is we have this. So we want to grill one of these. We're going to grill 2 of them, actually. And as long as it's perfect, as long as we put all the ingredients and we do the timing right. So salt, where's the salt? How did I screw up the salt? We get the salt right and we get the pepper right on just one of them. Then it will remember and you don't need the cookbook anymore. So we're going to get that right. Where's the pepper? Here. And we're going to get that right, and it's going to cook up good for us, and we're going to be happy after that. So there we are. And then this is going to go down here because we're going to just eat those. These are quests, so we're going to quest those. Okay, and then this is going to be food we're going to make. You're going to need those for that. And then this here and here. And then we'll put that there, and this can go like that. Those are our cookbooks. All right. Now, I wanted to, all right, we'll make sausage with the other one, right? So is it in pantry? It is. So with this, we'll make sausage, and that'll give us that. So for now, we're going to say I want 2 minutes so that I don't screw it up. You'll notice how long that takes. Look at the length of time that's going to take. But we can do this one too. And here we're just going to do the sausage. Where is it? No, we don't want that. We want not the pot, we want the pan. In the pan we're going to do this. And here's how we're going to do it. We need mustard for that. And we had mustard. Let's pull that mustard out. Oh, there it is. So mustard here is how we're going to do that. So we will go food, guts, salt, mustard, pepper, cook. Now this one, we also need that 2-minute alarm. We don't want to screw this up because we don't want to do it again. Once we have these down, we don't need the cookbook anymore. Now, one more thing I would like to be able to cook. Where's the seafood? This. No, you need that. You see that? You need fish and you need that. What is this? Saltwater fillet. So to cook this, you're going to need that can that we got earlier. Let's see where we're at. We're at 10 minutes out and we're at 2 minutes out. This will be done faster than anything else. So the thing to do will be, let's drop this. We don't have that on us, right? We don't have it on us. We have no cookbooks on us. They're not out either. You can't have them on the table. So they're not in your vicinity. They're not out. And we're going to get this guy right here. And in seconds, this will turn green. There it is, nice and green. Grab. Perfect. Grab. All right, now let's cook again. Look, we have no cookbook. It's here. We have no cookbook. It's here, okay? So now we're going to go back. And then we're going to put this on. And now let's cook. No, not that one. Well, is it? Yeah, this one. Look at how many more things, because we have the cookbook. So we no longer need the cookbook to cook sausage. We have it memorized. We have memorized sausage. And I have, of course, screwed up because I can't see chat. There's no one in chat. All right, so that's that. And there we are. So everything is good there. And yeah, that's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful, and I wish I could get more of it. So there we are. And I don't think we might need that. We're gonna do some skewers. Just minutes here. I think we can light this and get started on some skewers. So there we're going to cook some skewers. And here we're going to go with the taters, onions, and this one zucchini, this one bell pepper. And we're going to use salt, pepper, and a mushroom. And then we're going to stop this as soon as it turns green. Grab, grab. And then we're going to turn this off. And then we're going to finish up here. And then we're going to cook. And we're going to say mushroom, salt, pepper, and cook. And when you have it cooked perfectly, you get this stuff. And you really do need that stuff. So here we are with the food that we made. What's in our hand? Okay, we have that. Why don't we do it like this? We have the food we made. And then this can go in here. And then this, I don't think we're going to need these anymore. So I'm super, super happy to have that barbecue. Need pasta. Put food away. Put that in there. That's there. So then we have all the cookbooks. And here we have this, and we want, let us know 2 minutes out. Because 2 minutes in game is really 30 seconds in real life. So 30 seconds before it's done, it'll give us a beep, and we can run like mad to get there on time. We don't really need this so much, but we're going to go ahead and eat it because and maybe we will collect a small refrigerator and just put it right there. And then we could put stuff like this cooked in it and just keep the generator running all the time. But that's super gas heavy. It's probably better. I'm not going to eat all of this today. It's probably better to just throw it. I think I'll just keep one and I'll throw one in there. So we'll put it in there. And then we'll have these two to eat plus these for today. And yeah, I think that's it. Let's see how the bathroom is. He's getting close. There it is. He's feeling warm because that fire's on. Both of them. Green. Stop. Perfect. We don't need to memorize skewers because you already know how to do them. And then stop. And here I will put out the fire before I grab them. Grab them both. Did I lose them? Where are they? They're here. It did grab them. I thought for a second there it cheated me. Now what we want actually, I keep taking this out again. We want to replenish this. I don't like leaving it with empty. I want it to be full. So we'll put that away and then we'll call that good for the day. Now that should be enough food for us for today. That's 4 servings and 4 servings of each. And oh, there is one thing that we do need though. And I really need to do this, and that's this. We need to, not this, this one. We need to take this out, and we need to find the vitamins. Painkillers, potassium iodide, antibiotics, painkillers, potassium iodide. So I think pain, antibiotics need to go somewhere else. Antibiotics need to go somewhere else. Pain, and then charcoal, and potassium iodide, antibiotics, okay? And there we are. So there is Oh, yeah. And look at, we don't have, so, and we're really getting low. I was hoping we'd had vitamins. These are painkillers. There's vitamins, painkillers, painkillers. All right, this is vitamins. And we have how many uses? 19. So I'm going to go ahead and eat. Oh, wait, geez, yeah, I don't want to eat them all. I'm just going to eat a bunch of them. All right, let's put them here and try this. And we'll just go. Come on. Wow, you got to wait. All right, I'm hoping that's good enough. And we'll put those back. And let's see if that's helping us. Because this is what we want to. We want to boost these. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put that back in and call that finished for now. Oh, I should have put the vitamins in the other one. It shouldn't be in deep freeze because I don't want to open deep freeze every time. No, every time I need vitamins. Every time I need vitamins, if I have to go in here, that's a mess. So we want those out of there. And we want those in, probably in the pantry, actually, because they're going to be gone before they deteriorate all the way. So we'll put those there so that you can eat them and try to keep your numbers up. Another thing that we might do is the milk is not here. So again, no, don't do that. We want the milk. I think we want some milk just to make sure that we get some vitamin D. And that should help with this here. Because we drank a little bit of milk. That'll disappear before you know it. And then I think yeah, we got plenty of water. We got a little bit deficiency in the carbs. But it is bathroom time. And we do that in the garden. Because it gives water. For example, this is at 1325, right? Milliliters, see that? This is at 1325 milliliters, second to last. Here we go. We're going to say, let's go ahead and take a whiz. And if you watch that 1325, oh no, it's this one's going up. He shoots clean over it. This one's going up. So it does, and it does bleed out a little. So this will spread out a little. It'll bleed into the others. So pee in the garden. Why not? Little ammonia. Now what they ought to make it is they ought to give you a composting toilet where you can go to the bathroom in the toilet and then use it to make fertilizer. That would be survival, but they don't do that. All right, so now we are fed and ready to go. We are on a quest today to find a Laika. That's what we want. We want a Laika. Do we have the parts? Let's see. These are Laika tires, right? We have two doors. We have a door, two, and that's a WW alternator. We do not have a Laika alternator. I neglected that. We should have stolen one when we found one. I know where there is a Laika. There's a Laika here in Veliki Tabor, but it doesn't have an alternator, and it doesn't have a seat. I don't think there's a Laika here. I think there's... I'm not sure if there's anything there. We could go look. We could check for a respawn here. I never sufficiently got to search through here. I don't think there was... Yeah, there was a Laika here, but it didn't have a seat, and that's really what we need. And it didn't have an alternator. I don't remember where I saw the Laika. I know I saw a Laika somewhere. It had two wheels. Is there a Laika at the castle? Maybe we can go to the castle and look. Why don't we go to the castle and look first? We'll look at the castle. If we can find one with a seat, that would make life better. The castle is this way. Alright, we want to find a spot we can get over on the other side. That's this. There we go. Where's the castle? Did I go too far? Yeah, we want to go this way now. This goes to the castle over here. The castle's this way. This is definitely a problem. Oh shit. I did not want to do that. We need to find either a jump that we can get over, because that will kill our motorcycle. That's enough water there to hurt you. So we want to find either a rock that can give us a good boost or a bridge. See? That would work. I don't think we can. I think we're stuck. We're going all the way down to the bridge. I guess, oh shit. I'm gonna tear this motorcycle clean up again. This is way higher than we want. Where's the castle? Damn it. South. This is south. We want southeast. This way. The castle is this way. And if the castle is on the other side of water, I swear I'm gonna get mad. Because they're beating the shit out of this bike. Again, another fucking rock. Now we're too far. No, we want to go more south. This is north. Why am I not able to function? Where is the castle? South. South is this way. The castle is over the water. South. Over the water. Okay. Alright. We're going to do something stupid. Are you ready? There it is. There. We did something stupid. Stupid and fun. Where's the road? There it is. problem is with this that we have to be quiet in here. Oh, damn. It's not a Laika. Has a battery, needs just 4 tires. And I'm willing to bet that's the only thing spawning here. Okay, we're parked over here, right? Yeah, we're parked over here. And I'm gonna bet there's nothing else spawning here. Maybe something out here. Is that a hunting game? I don't know. I'm not gonna hunt today. We got enough meat. Okay. So instead, we're going to search for arrows. And really, we just want a couple sporn bags and a couple of and some 2 kinds of arrows only. We're interested in carbon or metal broadhead. And everything else we're just going to leave. Oh, we don't jump down that. Just you get on the ladder and then let go. And that's it. And we're going to go clockwise. Okay? Oh, wait. We're going counterclockwise to that bridge. How will we know? Because there's going to be this. And you honestly find less in these towers than you do in the middle. But I have a, oh, look at this. That is what we want. We want those, and that's 10 of them. These are metal arrows. They're a close second. It's hard for me to say no. So I guess we'll take carbon arrows, metal arrows, and the same in broadhead and otherwise. There's an MP5 magazine we will take. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Nope, not taking it. If I had the Rager with me, I might take it. Counterclockwise. Right on up. And I am running out of time to stream. I'm going to have to sign off a little sooner than usual this time. And I'll probably be back later. Aha. Cute. No. Nothing. Okay, down you go. Down you go. Then, just like that, keep on going. This is what we wanted. we want a couple of these. Wait, I did not. There we go. Now these are, yeah, those are the other kind we want. Okay, this is what we have now. That's 12 metal broadhead arrows, and that's what we have now. So if I take this and I put it in there, I should be able to take all 12 of these, and we should now have 36. That is great. And I think I'm just going to have to loot this at regular intervals. So the rest of there we go. That's finally what we wanted there. We got the 2 of them. So the rest of my team can have them too. So it's not just one guy. I'm not going to take that. All right. Gonna have to do that. You know what? I think I'm just going to have to confess. I have a small problem. Nature calls, and I am going to have to suspend the stream. I can pause the stream, I think, but it's going to be hard to watch. I don't know if that works. Can I pause the stream? Let me see what I can do. Let me get in the other tower, because I don't want to do it while I'm vulnerable. There, I'm all the way around. So let's get up to the top of this one. Then I think I'm going to end it. And then I'll just start a part 2 when I get back. Let's see what's here. Nothing. Then we just search. Search. Then we do a little dance. And then we go up. And up here, this is where I'm going to do it. Oh, look at that. 48. We'll take the 48 over the 41. And then the sword would be nice, but I can't carry it. All right. I don't know. Maybe at the end I'll take 4 medieval swords. So everybody, or 3. All right. So let me see if the stream will let me pause. How do you pause a stream? Let me see. OBS. Stop streaming. You cannot. So I'm gonna exit, and I'll be back in a few. Okay. So hang in there. Oh wait, let me go ahead and do this. All right, we are gonna main menu from here, and I'll let it just carry itself out. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in about 10 minutes.